For those of you who are not aware, Donald Trump has been attacked by a lion. And this has meant that Donald Trump has found himself up against the wall, wondering how to respond, wondering whether or not he is the man he thinks he is. This is Tony Tonkin. Welcome to the Tony Tonkin Show, and we're going to talk about the facts because you matter. So Donald Trump yesterday clashed with John Lyon from the ABC, a clash which will go down in history as something that was well overdue, and wondering why in the world other journalists haven't done the same. Because John Lyon is Australian and he's not afraid of Donald Trump. So what has happened as a result of this? Well, I'll take you to an article from The Guardian where it says Donald Trump clashes with Australian ABC journalist and confirms Albanese's meeting. The US president accuses John Lyon of hurting Australia after a reporter asked about his White House business dealings. An appropriate thing to say and an appropriate response, I guess, from Donald Trump, given that Donald Trump's a child. We all need to accept that fact to start with. Donald Trump has berated an ABC journalist who was asking questions about the US president's personal business dealings, accusing him of hurting Australia in the lead up to a crucial talks with the Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. Trump was answering questions on the White House lawn when he clashed with the ABC American editor John Lyon, who said he was reporting for Four Corners. And I guess it's evident here that Four Corners are planning to put a segment together that is going to highlight on the amount of money that Trump has made while he's been in office this time around. Be an interesting watch. And most things that Four Corners do, well, it's pretty damn good journalism, let's be honest. So, Trump was asking a question on the White House lawn, right? ABC journalist John Lyon. Okay, settle that. The exchange also appeared to include Trump's first confirmation he would meet Albanese for the first face-to-face talks, coming as part of a visit to the UN General Assembly next week. Lyon asked Trump how much wealthier he had become since returning to the Oval Office for his second term in January, noting that he was regarded as the wealthiest man to occupy the White House.
I don't know,
Trump said, explaining that his children were responsible for the family business, the Trump Organization.
Most of the deals that I've made were made before,
he said.
This is what I've done for life. I've built buildings.
He pointed to the side of the grand ballroom planned for the White House. And the other interesting thing about that too is that he was asked about Charlie Kirk the other day, and Trump insisted on pivoting to this bloody ballroom. Like he is determined that no matter what the conversation is, no matter how important it is to the world and to America, the ballroom to him is the most important project he has before him at this particular point in time. It just demonstrates what a child he actually is. Lyon then asked whether it was appropriate for US President to be conducting personal business while in office.
I'm really not. My kids are running the business,
Trump said before asking Lyon where he was from. Trump then accused Lyon of hurting Australia with this line of questioning.
In my opinion, you're hurting Australia very much right now, and they want to get along with me because I'm a child and I'm having a tantrum and I'm having a fit, and you guys need to get along with me because you need to be pulled into place because I'm the most powerful person on this planet and you need to get your act together. You know your leader is coming over here to see me very soon. I'm going to tell him about you. You set a very bad tone. You can't set a nice tone,
Trump said before telling Lyon quiet. Albanese has been seeking a meeting with Trump since the pair's first talks were abruptly cancelled in the G20 summit in Canada in June. His schedule for the upcoming visit to New York is yet to be confirmed, but Australian officials are trying to lock in the time. So here we have it. We have the most powerful man in the earth standing on a piece of lawn with a play helicopter in the background, criticising Australia simply because of a question that's been asked by one of our journalists. And all I can say is, how petty can you get? But what can you expect from Donald Trump? Now, the following issue from this, I guess, is that Trump, if this becomes an increasing issue for him, and it probably will because he's just a petulant child, but if this becomes a more important issue for him because his pride was hurt by simply someone asking him a relevant question, then I wonder how his pride's going to be hurt when he sees the Four Corner report come out on all of this. But will he punish Australia? So, will Trump decide that, well, because of John Lyons, our tariffs need to go up, that we're not paying enough? Will it mean that he will endeavour to humiliate Albanese when he meets with him? Will he make other decisions around pharmaceuticals and other areas that he could attack us? Will he make decisions around AUKUS that are going to harm Australia? And how should Albanese respond if all of this does happen? Well, Albanese should probably say to you, F off, I don't care what you say, because in Australia we have a free press. Not like you in the United States where you're trying to control bloody everything. And we're open to criticism, no matter where it comes from. Murdoch Press, Sky News, they're at it all the time. Australian, they're at it all the time. They are criticising me perpetually, but I don't restrict what they say and how they say it. Not like you do, Donald. So I would suggest do what you need to do and you'll be seen as the pariah that you actually are. So let's see what happens in relation to this. I think it'll be an interesting, I don't know, what can we call it, sideline, I guess, to Trump's bizarre behaviour and whether he will actually choose to punish us because the lion has cornered him in his den. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below. And please remember, above everything else, it is free. Subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell for further notifications. Because facts matter. And so do you.